hell? Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. It is Thursday today, it is the last week of school. I am not working today, I actually have my big ride today and then tomorrow is the last day of school and then it's school holidays, so I'm so excited, but I'm feeling it today. I'm a bit tired, hence why you've just time traveled. I woke up at 4 and started getting ready for my ride. It's now 6:45. Yeah, I briefly went back to bed, was contemplating the weather because it's been seriously the worst in Brisbane lately. Like, you see that? The grass is all wet, but the sky is looking promising. So, oh, hi. I waited it out a bit, but I think we're all good, hence the delay. But, because of that, I'm gonna have some more toast now because I'm just feeling a little bit, I felt a little bit flat yesterday, and I don't want that to bite me in the bum. So we're having lots of carbs today, and it's also a race weekend, so I don't want to be depleted or anything for that. So I'm gonna have some more carbs and I'm gonna get ready to go. I have about, it says 4 to 5 hours, so anywhere in that, and then I have 4 6-minute efforts which I'm gonna go do at Mount Cootha because I'm racing Tour de Brisbane next Sunday, which has Mount Cootha in it. So I just thought, what better time to practice some power on the pedals than where I will actually be doing it race day next weekend. But yes, it's also race day this weekend. Saturday and Sunday are 4 stages this weekend. They're shorter stages, but it's still a race weekend. So this will be my last big day, and then I'll have a rest day tomorrow for the last day of school and then we race. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. I'm gonna leave at 7, finish up my ride around 12ish, 1 o'clock. Then I'm just gonna drop my bike in, get a little service, and mostly just clean my chain. Like, I want it like stripped and waxed for racing this weekend in case it's wet. I usually just lube it, but I know waxing it is so much better, especially in the wet weather, and it just keeps it so much cleaner. Honestly, if I had all the stuff to wax my chain, I'd wax it every time. But yes, I also need to pick up some more kits from my team because they came in. I have a chiropractor appointment at 2:30, so mum's gonna meet me at the bike shop. I'm gonna finish my ride there, she's gonna bring me home, have a snack, and then drive back into the city for my appointment. And when I finish my appointment, I'll then go back and get my bike and then come home, have a pretty chill afternoon. So that is the plan, but let's get carved up, get the drinks and carbs for the ride sorted, get dressed, and off we go. I don't always use this, I just use Gatorade, but I'm going to use some of this today. I'm having a dilemma. I'm literally only 17 minutes in and I left home 55 minutes ago. That's how much traffic there is. Sick. There's not many ways to get through to Mount Cootha. You can either go along the coast or you can go inland. And I'm nowhere near the coast. Like, I'm nowhere near where I need to go to get down to Mount Cootha that way. And the road that you need to take to get inland has barriers up and it's closed. Alright, for efficiency's sake and the fact that I'm supposed to ride for 5 hours, and I have an appointment in 6 hours in the city. Is that even math? I don't even know at this point. I'm just going to go home and get on the trainer because this is not going my way. Apparently this is the last of the rain in Queensland and then it's supposed to back off. So hopefully by next week all this rainy inconvenience is done because I'm sick of this.
Oh, look what I found. There's a worm on my sock. 17 Ks. Great. I got wet. The roads flooded over, and I left. What's the time? I left an hour and 40 minutes ago, and I've been riding for 40 minutes. I've just been at lights. This is no Vancouver ride, but it's now 9 o'clock. I've started spinning. We'll see how we go. We will see how we go. The efforts are the priority, and then honestly from there. Alright, I don't actually know if I've mentioned this, so if I'm editing this back, and I have, I'm gonna roll my eyes. But the workout is 4 by 6 minutes threshold with 4 minutes recovery, so it's a pretty short workout, but it's obviously very close to race day, so not too much intensity, but good to get some threshold in the legs. I've done 3. I've got 1 left. Guys, sweating in this garage today, not gonna lie. Whew. Guys, done. I want to get back on ASAP. There's like these birds that are hanging around at the front of the garage, and I'm scared they're gonna fly in because like they keep looking like they're about to. That is so good. Cold water. I have my carb bottles, but like after efforts like that, I find if I scull carbs, I don't care, I might hurl.
Like, you know me, I'm not going to get mad if you went a little early or whatever, right? That's fine.
Other than that, no queue, straight in, and enjoyable. Yeah.
Wow, what are they? Rats. 5 minutes left. I'm just going to stop at 3 hours. It is 12:15, so like 12:20. Have a shower, have some lunch, and then off to the back shop.
Yeah.
Say crab.
Yeah.
Grandpa. You see her? Alrighty, everybody. I'm obviously on the road. I've had some lunch. I've refreshed myself and I feel a million times better. Honestly, there's nothing like, I feel gross coming back from a ride, like a big ride if I'm like super sweaty, but like trainer, you just want to like wash it off, honestly. Anyway, bike has been dealt with, which is great. Got my kits. It's currently 2 o'clock. I see the chiropractor at 2:30. And I'm like basically there, so I'm going to stop at a Woolies near there and grab a pizza for dinner. I'm also just going to ponder around that Woolies because it's like, this is like something me and my mum get. My mum and I love looking at like new Coles and Woolies because you get to see like all the new products. Because not all Coles and Woolies have the same things. Don't even try and tell me that they do, because they definitely don't. Some get like new stuff and I swear some doesn't, so yeah. But I am just going to stop there quickly before I see tea to kill some time, because I don't want to really just sit. It's this one, silly map. I don't want the other one. Ugh, it's taking me to a different Woolies. But I want this specific Woolies. yeah, I'm gonna grab my pizza for dinner. Oops, because FroPro, if you haven't tried the FroPro pizzas, they are really good, and especially on a day like today, I probably haven't had much protein. Like, I'm really good with protein, but because I've really only, like for breakfast, I didn't have any protein, and then I had some protein just then. For lunch I had chicken and chickpeas with some salad, so haven't had too much protein compared to like what I usually would have when I ride earlier. Like, I'd have a big protein snack for morning tea, and then I would have lunch after. This car is not happy with me for some reason. The FroPro protein pizzas are great to get some protein in. I think it's like, no, I don't want to say. It's a really high number of protein, especially for a pizza. So I know they're on special at Woolies. I'm going to grab one of those. I may also grab a snack because I'm not going to be home for ages. I swear. Probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Crazy. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah. Oh, is this the right lights? I have no idea where I am. Like, I'm not familiar with this part of Brisbane at all, but I wouldn't say I'm an anxious driver by any means. I'm just kind of like, I actually don't know where I am. Anyway, blah. I didn't bring my little camera, which is great. My little DJI, I forgot the name of him. But I might get some little clips on my phone of any cool products that I see, or of any like cool things that I suggest for carbs, because like I can't buy them all. Like, I physically can't consume that many like random snacks, but I feel like, sorry, concentrate. I feel like I have a lot of snacks that I do like carb wise, so I might show you guys a few of those for both on and off the bike if you need some suggestions. Major fan of Biscoff. Biscoff is always yes. I also like any of these like kids little fruit nugget type things. They're really like wholesome ingredient wise, and they taste really good. These are the biscuits that I love for the bike. There's like 30, maybe, am I incorrect? I'm reading it. Yeah, like 30 grams of carbs per packet for one of these, and they're all really good. I think my favorite is, yeah, this one. So good. I don't know what these ones are like. Look similar, maybe. It's good that these are like in packets, so it's like little single serve, so it's convenient for the bike. I'm a massive fan of Vita Wheats at the moment, but I am a Corn Thins stan all the way. Corn Thins are always a yes. I found the pizzas. Do I want meat lovers? Peri chicken. Or pepperoni and ham. Can't go past the peri chicken. I truly think it's the best. Clean bike. Freshly cracked girl. Not really cracked. I don't get any cracking. I don't do the whole cracking at chiropractors. I think that's what people get stressed about, like the stereotypical like neck crack. My chiropractor doesn't actually crack. He like does manual therapy and uses like push beds, because I will not have my neck cracked. I will not be having that. That's too scary for me. Anyway, bike is being collected. I've also got my kit, more team kit. Holy dooly. So I have more. I got more kit so that I can race this weekend, but I needed to get that anyway. But glad that my bike is all fresh. I did get a new chain, so I used I had about 4 months in my chain, so I did get a new one, but everything else is fine. They just had a look at a few things, made sure everything was nice and tight, nice and clean. Bike is going well. So now I need to sit in traffic. It says that I'm 27 minutes from home. save.
Just so out of control. Plus on the right side of the road is forward across the line. The gas limit of these vehicles at that intersection.
I just added some onion and barbecue sauce on top, just for a little bit of something extra.
It's okay.
Want to see what we're seeing here?
Alright guys, dinner is consumed and I'm going to have a snack soon. But I'm going to find something to watch on Netflix. But if you've made it to this far of the video, thank you so much for watching. Like I have said so many times, tomorrow's the last day of work, so stay tuned for some exciting school holiday content. But thank you as always. Don't forget to like and comment down below what you want to see, or if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.